Savannah Madigan. I started riding at Westbrook Farms in 1999 at the very beginning, and until 2008 when we moved to Harbor Springs, so roughly a decade. I rode so many horses at Sherry's, like so many of my own and so many of hers and whoever came in, but from my memory, Tiny, Anastasia, Ginger, Jake, Amulet, Nellie, Duke, Tonka, Willow, Daphne, and then my own, Tornado, of course, Starbuck. We took Tough to a show, which was quite memorable because he had a 2-week crash course in jumping, and then he decided to let his male parts get in the way of the entire experience. And then there was Tommy, and we all know who that went. I have so many memories, mostly horse shows, and you try to comfort me because I was always such a nervous wreck, like I still am. But different things, like whenever I'd pass by the in gate, you'd say "pretty kittens," or you'd be doing the Michael Jackson Thriller dance, and then I'd start laughing. I remember teaching Starbuck how to do lead changes, and what an epic disaster that was, because he just like bucked until he got them. I remember, I really didn't have a hold on things, I guess, because I let Amulet go and Marquette, and then similar experience, first summer camp with you, where I was more interested in jumping in the sawdust and eating a second lunch of macaroni and cheese and singing Born to Be Wild. So I just let Creamy run down the street, and you went to go use the bathroom, which, kind of just speaks to my lackadaisical character at the time. And then I also remember like Tiny colicking in Bark River, and we had to do that cross-country course, and then finally pulled it together, and I just cried through the whole thing because he just kept pulling the reins from my hands. And just living there every single summer, and just what a great like childhood that was. And just all the love and like opening up our home, opening up your home to us. It was just great. I'm currently at DePaul University in Chicago. I recently sold Rome, who was my horse when I moved. He's now living in Florida. But I haven't really been doing any riding in about 2 years, and I'm hoping to work at a barn in the Chicago area to make a little extra cash while I'm here. Oh my gosh, like, Sherry, you have left so many lasting impressions on my life. And not just riding. Riding, obviously, like, you gave us such a good foundation and equitation, and taking away our stirrups every winter, and then having us ride bareback sometimes in the winter, and then you saying, like, every show season, like, I don't know why, like, you ever put your stirrups back on, except for it be a tack malfunction. And just the experience of riding like so many different horses, and you really being devoted to each and every one of us. But mostly when I lived there, like all summer, and especially when I was going through some really difficult times with friends and mentally, and you were like a second mom to me, and really were there to support and love me, and just gave me a place where I felt comfortable and was able to be myself, because that just obviously wasn't like floating the boat in Cedarville. So I really appreciate like all the love and devotion you gave to us. And waking up in the morning in the summer and watching Max and Ruby and laughing our asses off, and just so lighthearted, and you're so funny. Like, your humor just got me through a lot of it, humor and love. I love you, and I miss you so much. Like, not having seen you in the years that I have, it's just, I feel like I'm missing a part of me, and you've just been so impactful on my life, and I wouldn't trade my childhood for anything in the world. And I just really want you to know how much I love you.